Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be my project pan update. I'm not gonna lie, this video is not gonna be as chatty as usual because Aurora is feeling poorly today. So I decided to just quickly film this video and get it out of the way because I really need it done. But obviously I'm not gonna be able to spend as much time on the video as I would like, but it is what it is, and all you guys are here for is the update. So let's just get into the update. So I'm just going to go in order of how I have it written down in my book because I have tracked my uses. So first off, the primer. Now I did try and keep everything kind of stood up, but a lot of it has fell down. But I have already done the marks for you guys. So this is the Revolution Hydro Matte Primer and I have used it 5 times this month. So this is currently where I am. I feel like that is quite decent progress, to be fair, and I'm hoping before the end of the year I will be able to finish this primer. I really think if I push myself I would be able to finish it, so fingers crossed I can finish this primer. And I don't know whether I said I used it 5 times. So then a really quick go on, this is the Abh Dip Brow Pomade. I've literally used this twice, so there's going to be like next to no difference on this. In fact, there's probably going to be no noticeable difference on this. I'm not really enjoying it because it doesn't look very natural and it's way too dark for me, and I just feel like it kind of washes me out. I have got it on today to get that extra use in, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I'm just not really enjoying it. I do like the actual product itself, I just don't like the shade that I got. Definitely not going to be able to finish that before the end of the year, but I just want to see how much I can finish, you know. Then the foundation, so obviously I've been using the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Foundation with SPF 30, and I do feel like the progress on this is kind of like just normal progress. So I used this foundation 5 times and yeah, the progress is kind of the same as last time. So the line is just there. I do feel like this kind of gets washed out because of the gold packaging. I don't think I'll be able to finish this before the end of the year, but if I can at least get down to like the gold bit being completely empty, that would be great. So hopefully next month we can be down here. That would be fantastic. I have come to realise though that I actually don't really like that foundation, to be honest. It just doesn't really set properly on my skin and I don't really know why, but hey ho, at least now I know because I've been using it like consistently. Okay, so then on to the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. Now, I can't show you the, well, I can roll it up a little bit, but I can't roll it all the way up because I broke it taking the mark last month. So I can't roll it all the way up. But the progress for this, I'm actually really shocked at. So, and not in a good way either. So I have used this 4 times this month and I thought I was going to see like a fair amount of progress. There's literally no progress. Like the line has not moved. Like I swear it just didn't move. I checked it 3 times and it's just not moved. So yeah, the line literally didn't move and I really don't know why because I have used it this month like more than I think normally I've used it, but never mind. It is what it is, I guess. The Rcma Powder. We're getting all the way down there now. I don't think I'll be able to finish this before the end of the year because obviously I have what's left in this tub here, which I'll just quickly show you. The powder's kind of settled a bit funny in there now, but I have the powder that's in there and then I also have the powder in here as well because that's just how I find it easiest to use. So I obviously always fill this up and then take the mark on this, and then eventually my plan was to take the mark on this actual product, but it hasn't come to that. So I don't think I'll be able to finish this before the end of the year, but we've made a lot of progress this year. Like I was literally like halfway down and I'm almost finished it, so that is crazy and obviously really good progress. And I only used that powder 3 times this month, which is kind of bad to be honest. Then the collection bronzer, I've noticed progress, but not like the kind of progress you're probably going to be expecting. Basically, the product's getting really like hard and scratchy now. So I think I'm really getting down to like the last little bits where I'm targeting my brush. So if I just show you guys, up here is where I target my brush mostly. And then I also targeted, I don't know if you can see, this top corner up here. Sorry, this top corner up here. And you can actually see the whole side of the pan now. So I'm just kind of trying to work my way around. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this before the end of the year. And honestly, I don't know whether I'm just going to throw this at the end of the year, because I actually don't really enjoy using it anymore. I don't mind it on my forehead, so maybe I will keep it just to use it on my forehead. But yeah, I'm just decided that this bronzer is just too pigmented and too warm for my skin tone. I did use that bronzer 5 times this month though. Everything is really consistent so far. I've pretty much used everything exactly the same. Then the Milani Blush, honestly I've not noticed a ton of progress with this. I have used it 5 times, but I haven't been using it like all over my face. I pretty much only use this to blend in my highlight and my blush together, just so it all kind of looks a little bit more smooth. So I'm not noticing a ton of progress. It's definitely flattening out. Like, I feel like it's so easy to see how flat that is now, but yeah, we're still not emptying it, but I enjoy the blush, so I'm not going to be mad if it's not empty. Well, I say if, it's definitely not going to empty, but I'm not mad that it's not going to be empty, because I like the blush and I do like using the blush, more so in summer. I don't really like it that much in winter, I'll be honest. Now onto a really, really disappointing one. So this is the Mary Lou highlighter by the Balm. I only used it once. I will make up for it next month, I swear. So obviously not a load of progress, but as you can see, the rings are so prominent. It's actually easier to see on the camera than it is on the pictures that I've took how much progress there is. Like, look how deep that pan is. So hopefully next month I'll actually hit pan. That would be really, really good. I would love to hit pan on this before the end of the year. That would be fantastic. But obviously I will have to use it more. So next month I'm going to be using this every single time I do my makeup. I swear. Now on to a bit more of an exciting one. So this is the Ofra Highlighter. And I have only used this 4 times. But I have noticed massive, massive progress in this. The pan on this is huge. Look how big that pan is now. I'm so proud of myself. I'm not even, like, I don't even care. I'm really, really proud of myself. That is a massive pan, and I never ever would have hit pan like that if I hadn't have put this in a project pan. So I'm really proud of my progress with this, and I really am enjoying using it. I really, really am. I genuinely never thought I'd make that much progress on that highlight. I swear I didn't. So it's actually really exciting how much pan I've managed to hit. That is just, I'm just blown away. Now on to the Modern Renaissance palette. Now I can see a ton of progress in here. I switched up which shades I've been using, and I'm kind of glad I did, because I've really been enjoying just playing with the palette, trying different looks, and every shade now has got a lot of use on it, which it definitely didn't have when I first started using it. But I don't think I'm going to hit pan on anything before the end of the year, but I am going to keep using it the same as I have been and just see what we can use up. But if I just show you, because it's really hard to get a picture of how good the progress is on these shades. I just don't feel like it photographs very well. Just kind of trying to give you a few different angles. Yeah, I've definitely got progress on every single shade now. And I know that this palette is definitely a palette that if I ever did empty it, I actually would repurchase it, because I love the palette. It's so easy to use, so quick to use, and it's just really like, it's one of them where it's like wham bam, eyeshadow's done. So yeah, I am really, really enjoying using this palette at the minute. And I don't know whether I said, but I used this palette 5 times this month. So then onto the brow gel. So this is the XX Revolution brow gel. and the progress is literally the same. I've used it 3 times this month, which is actually kind of shocking. I've used this 3 times, but I've only used the pomade twice. I don't know how that's happened, but I don't know how easy you're going to be able to see these lines, to be honest with you. Can you kind of see them? It's like there. It is really hard to see, isn't it? I will have pictures on the screen, so hopefully that's a bit easier for you to see. But yeah, we're never going to finish this before the end of the year, but it's progress that I never would have made because I actually don't like this product. I wouldn't repurchase it, not even in another shade. It is too dark for me, but I just don't feel like it does a lot for my brows either. So definitely not going to be repurchasing this, but whilst it's in the project, I'm going to use it as much as I can so that it doesn't go to waste. Then we have the mascara that I've used 6 times this month. So this is the KVD Go Big or Go Home mascara. I actually quite like the mascara now that it's dried down. It is really dry now. So I think after next month, so the end of the project, because that will be the finale of the project, I am probably just going to throw this out. So this will be empty next month no matter what, because it is really dry. Like, it's really, like, I have to kind of work quite hard to use it now. But it does still do, like, what it's supposed to do to my lashes. So I don't mind keeping it in another month just to use it up, because it doesn't make sense for me to put a mascara in for 1 month. So I'm going to keep it in for the last month, and then after that it will 100% be empty, technically, because I'm going to be throwing it out anyway. It is kind of hard to see where the update line is. So you can see that O there. So that's where the previous line was. It's just under the O. So it's literally just here, but it is insanely hard to see. There's like people walking past my window, and like I'm not used to filming in my living room when people can see me. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but yeah, I am enjoying using the mascara, but this will 100% be out next month, no matter what. So then we have the Essence lipstick. Now, I have only used this 5 times, and that does count reapplication. I should have used this more. I had many days where I could have worn this, and I just chose not to. I really thought I'd be able to empty this month, and when I show you how much is left, I should have emptied it. I'll just show you guys. Look at that little nubbing. Like, there's literally nothing left. It's actually kind of hard to use now, like, because I hit the plastic bit when I am doing my lips. So I feel like that's why I've kind of not been reaching for it, because it's kind of difficult-ish to use. I'll show you guys the line markings that I made. So this is the Essence marking here, and then obviously that black line there is where we are. And yeah, I should have been able to empty this month, honestly, so I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but no matter what, next month this will be empty. I honestly think this has got no more than 6 or 7 uses left on it, and I'll be able to do that, including like reapplication. So hopefully this, well, not hopefully, this will be out before the end of the year. If this isn't out before the end of the year, if I don't finish this before the next update, honestly, someone needs to just slap me silly, because that is just so silly. Did I never show the concealer? I don't think I ever shown the concealer. So my concealer, this is a little bit of a weird turn. So the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer, I have used this 5 times this month, and the progress is like, you can't even really tell. Like, I have obviously got a line on there if I just show you guys. So there is my new line, and I thought honestly I'd have bigger progress, to be honest with you. Like, I really thought there'd be more progress on this. I do think it is because I'm having to like scrape round the sides of the tube to get the product out, so I'm not technically using the product that's at the bottom. I honestly need to start leaving it sat upside down so the product falls down and it's easier for me to get the concealer out, because then I think I would have noticed a bit more progress. But I don't know if I'll be able to empty this before the end of the year. well, before next month, but I'm gonna try my hardest to. And yeah, I just need to remember to leave it sat upside down so that I can actually get product out of it. But I won't be repurchasing this. I know a lot of people like this concealer, but I really don't. It just doesn't work for me, and everyone's skin's different. So if you love this, great, but it just doesn't work for me. I will be glad to see it out of my collection, I'm not gonna lie. So then the very last product is the Glow Recipe Mask. I used this 2 times and it's completely empty. It's completely empty. The little sample that I got last year in my advent calendar from Glossybox, I finally emptied it. Just in time for a new advent calendar. I actually haven't brought the new Glossybox advent calendar this year just because I've literally not used the products that I got last year, so I kind of didn't see the point. It is a good idea and I do like the advent calendar. I do think they are worth the money, but it just didn't make sense for me this year. I have too much in my collection, so as much as I would have loved it, it just did not make sense. So yeah, kind of off topic, but I used this twice and I emptied it, so that means so far we emptied 6 products before this update, which means now we've emptied 7 products, including this one, and that is brilliant. Like, I can't believe that, to be honest with you. So, seeing as there's only going to be one more update, I did look in my collection for something to kind of roll in for the Glow Recipe Mask, but it's just like there's nothing really that makes any sense. Nothing that I'm going to be able to finish or make like a lot of progress on in a month. So I'm just going to leave it and I'm not going to roll anything in. It's only 1 month, so I feel like that's okay. Aurora's in the rooms, if you can hear her like on the floor and stuff. Or coughing, yeah. But yeah, I'm not rolling anything in. So my goals, sorry my laptop went off. My goals for the finale is going to be to finish the Essence lipstick. I want this out. This needs to be finished. I'm really hoping I'll be able to finish this primer. If I could finish this before the finale, that would be fantastic. And then this kind of goes without saying, but this will be finished in the finale, like regardless. So we will have another empty in the next finale, no matter what. So I'm really excited to see what I can manage to get done. So hopefully we'll have 3 empties next month, but if not, we will 100% have at least 1, which is great. I really hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know it was kind of short and sweet, like not as talkative as usual, but obviously I can't spend a ton of time filming this. And I hope you're excited for the finale. So next month, I don't know when the update is going to be because I do want to do a project pan again next year. And I kind of want my update dates to kind of be the same. So I'm not sure when I'm going to fill you guys in on this, purely because, like, I don't know, like, it's going to be Christmas, so I can't really do it early, like, unless I do it really early. And I kind of don't want to do it late because I also want to do a new project plan. So I don't know, we'll just have to see what happens. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you are new on here and you know, you want to see more from me, I would love for you guys to subscribe. I'm really trying to hit 400 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you guys do want to join the fam and help me hit that goal before the end of the year, it would really, really help me out. I think at the minute we need 15 subscribers to hit 400 subscribers. So really, really close. I really think we could do it. If I push out enough videos, I think I could do it. And obviously I won't be able to do it without you guys. So if you do want to help me out, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you guys here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below what you think I'm actually going to be able to finish by next month. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!